Well, today, boys and girls, we're going to shower you with a spectacular array of gold. Stephen Gold, to say the least. Oh my days. Yes, we've only managed to play 4 games since we last seen you because changes to fixtures and all that sort of thing. FA Cup replays, which we'll show you in a second. But Stephen Gold, he has signed for us. Stephen Gold, you might ask, who on earth is he? We'll get to that in a minute. Since we lost to Crystal Palace, we then lost to Leeds United. 2-1 defeat, not ideal. Barnsley then in the FA Cup, a 1-1 draw. Again, not ideal. We then had Barnsley again in a replay, and we signed him. Stephen Gold. This boy is absolutely unbelievable. We picked him up from West Ham United for a paltry £24.5 million. Oh, yes. Now this lad, he's 6'6". He has got jumping reach of 17. He's got heading of 17, finishing of 13, not too bad. Aggression of 16, anticipation of 16 as well. He is just a fine, fine player. Strength of 16 as well. A complete forward on attack or a target forward. Stephen Gold. He's already scored 2 on his debut. Then he went and inspired us to another win against West Ham. Of course it was going to be against his old team. Beautiful stuff, which currently, that's it. We've only played 4 games. I did say we'd come back for Sheffield United and Southampton, and that's what we're doing. So as it stands at the moment, we're out of the relegation zone. Oh, it's beautiful. 3 points clear to be exact, and Sheffield United and Southampton to come today. We could seriously, if we beat both of them, the dizzy heights of 14th. I know I said that in the last video, but this time I really think it could happen. And we've also got another signing. We'll show you him in a second because he's making a big difference. At the back, we wanted one of each. We've got our midfield. We've also shipped some players out. Yes, we have shipped some players out. There's a whole load gone out now, actually. Where are we starting? So, Rory Wilson gone to Plymouth for £1.6 million. Nice little bonus. Herrick, yeah, £80,000 to Burnley. Bit of a string. We'll move out of the way a minute. 1 second. James Cornwall's gone out on loan again. Ndala gone to St Mirren, but that will be about £1 million in total by the end of it. Aguara, he's out on loan to Motherwell. Same, that'll be about £1 million. Sam Curtis gone to Birmingham on loan. About 300,000. Another loanee there. A couple of loanees, just youngsters who have gone. Now, we bought another player, like I said. Joel Kamgar. This lad cost £1.1 million from Hoffenheim. Get ready. I don't understand. How? Maybe it's the composure of 9 and the aggression of 10? I don't see what's wrong with him. I don't know why he'd be only... I think what the problem was, maybe he'd fallen out with the manager or something, because they weren't playing him either. So, we've had him. He's played in the FA Cup. He's had a 7.6. Played in the league. He's had an 8.0. He is fantastic. He can play as a wide centre-back, no-nonsense centre-back, and a ball-playing centre-back. And also a libero and a centre-back on defend. All of them on defend. Look at him, 6'6". He is a nightmare for any attack. Oh, Kamgar. Yeah, you wait. These next 2 games, you wait and see him. So this is how we've been lining up. Trafford in goal. Yes, Hudson Sands has come to me. He's now a fringe player. Not ideal. I don't think he's going to develop into much anymore. He's still worth plenty of money, so we might be able to make some money on him. Sexton, Waltke, Kamgar. Let's get these names. Galvez, Gross and Smith in midfield. Young and Wilson. Gold and Khan up top. We've got McCann on the bench. We've got DeVivo on the bench. Humphreys. It's Enzo as well. Fitness levels, he can only play 75 minutes, but that's okay. Dominique's there as well. You're probably wondering where some of the other lads are. They're all shipping out as well. We're clearing the decks, getting ready for next season. But today, massive chance to beat Sheffield United. It's not very often we have this. No, you can't do pump the fist, can you? Pick up where you left off last time out. We're starting to get a team. It's taken so long. But Finally, we are there. Who was that with the big yellow hair a minute ago? Surely not Gold has got like... Really? I wish I'd checked now. A shout of encourage after 10 minutes. It would be nice just to see who on earth that was. It was definitely one of ours, because they had an orange shirt on. Who has got... There he is. Who is that? It's Gold. Gold's got the blonde hair. Gross. Coming forward, loses the ball, gets it back though. Back to Sexton. Smith, forward, Gold. He's into the box. Gold! Oh, come on. Don't you dare. VAR. He'll get you. He will get you.
Goal it is! Oh, beautiful stuff. Gold is in. Golden goals. Lovely, lovely. Look at him. He's enormous. He's just enormous.
There's no stopping him. You ain't going to stop him. £24.5 million. Most of it on the Never Never. But, you know, I couldn't turn it down. It said he was transfer listed. Who am I to go and say, no, I'm not having him? If you want to throw me a 6'6" giant, he is English-German as well, and he's good at the back. Oh, yeah, he can play at the back as well. Where's the other one? Where's Kamga? He's at the back just being a beast as well. I could not have asked for the better timing to have two 6'6" players. Oh, our director of football is coming good. Remove hit early crosses. Gross to Smith. Gold. He's just running the show. Wilson in. It's always missed it. Gold's missed one. He's actually got to crouch down to look through players. See that? That's just legendary. Fantastic stuff. 21 minutes gone. Galvez now. Forward. Wilson wins the ball. Gold doesn't get there this time. Khan does though. Go on, Gold. Get in there, son. Go on. Oh, no, please. Shola Shultire. Kamga's there. Lovely. Young down the side, but he gives the ball away. Come on. Don't concede just before half-time. Galvez. Everyone is on it at the moment, I tell you. It is absolutely fantastic to see. Trafford lumps the ball forward. You would think to the big man, but he's gone to the small one instead. Little and large show. Up front. Sexton. Kamga. Oh! We've been praising him. I did say. Oh, no. I've just literally jumped out of the shower. I'm all still got wet hair and all sorts. Oh, Kamga. Sexton. Kamga stuck out a leg. And it's prodded home. A shout of encourage. Doesn't make any difference. Waltke to Sexton. Sexton thinking about it. Smith into Khan. Khan gets it out to Galvez. Kamgi. Smith. Gold turns it back to Gross. Gross into Young. Gold's in again. And it's golden. Goals with Gold.
Oh, it's beautiful to see. I tell you, it's about time we had a goal scorer. De Vivo, he's done well, but Gold. This lad is absolutely unreal. I do remember someone else having Gold in their save, so he's obviously a region that we all know about.
Yeah, I think it was Work the Space might have had Gold in FM24, I want to say. So maybe he's one of those players who's, I don't know, a researcher or something, and they put him in the game. We're now, what, 2030 odd? I want to say 2032, is it nearly? So maybe he's one of those players that just gets put in the game at some stage. He's 23, so he's been around a little while. Wilson into the box. He's been taken down. Surely, ref. VAR? If we get done now. Sexton, thank you very much. Waltke into Smith. Wilson trying to get it through to Khan. He just looks so small. Smith back to Kamgi. There he is. He's a monster at the back as well. Wilson, he's having a great time in this new 4-2-4 that we're doing. Young. Oh. It is working quite well now. I think mainly because we've got a big man up front. It's just making such a big difference. But we will make some changes to freshen things up a little bit. A few players there not playing very well. 3 changes made. Humphries, Jacopi and DeVivo on. A couple of changes left to us. Trafford not having his best out there again. We do have a substitute goalkeeper this time, which is very unusual for us, but let's not concede now. Levitt. Oh, that hits the bar and goes over. That is not ideal. Gross now. In. Young. Oh, that was close. 20 minutes to go. Do we make another couple of changes? I think we need to. Just to make sure. 2 changes made. Dominique comes on. Humphries moves to right back. And Danny Munns comes on the wing. So another big lad. Upper body injury. There's not a lot we can do. Have we got a change left? I don't think we have we? Have we? Dominique didn't go through. Hang on. Right, we've sort of gone a bit that way for a change. I don't know why that substitute didn't go through, but I'm sort of happy, I think. No, Sexton's playing centre-half. Oh, hang on a minute. Why's that done that? Thank you. Just a quick little change. McCann now with the free kick. In. That's onto the roof of the net from Munns, and he's thinking he should have scored. A few minutes to go. A win will do, but what on earth has just happened to Stephen Gold? Surely not. Rodak forward for Sheffield United. McCann with a little tackle. Kamga, Trafford forward. DeVivo under it. Doesn't get there though. It's Sheffield United coming forward. Sexton, lovely challenge, but there's a player in behind. But Trafford clutches the ball. There's 2 minutes to go. Balanced mentality, a shout of... Don't need to shout, that will do. But what has happened to Stephen Gold? Really special, well done lads. Not what we wanted to see. 3 weeks, fractured ribs. We will send him to the specialist. I hope it's not done anything to him. So, fractured ribs, Gold man of the match. Collins delighted with the win. We are now 5 points clear of relegation. If we can beat Southampton, dreamland. Here's another player that our director of football, in fact, this is the chief scout, Owen Cook, has brought this lad to our attention. And Facundo Tedeschi, and he's another centre-half. He's only 6 foot tall, but look at him, valued at £4.8 million. Says he's a full-back, really, but it's non-stop. Yes, we've got him on our shortlist as well, we'll acknowledge it. It's just some of these players. Danny Duran, another one, look, this one is a central midfielder, really, but we will keep looking at them. We've got 86 more players to look at. Yeah, he's let us down a bit this time, but things are starting to turn our way that make me think that we might be all right this season. Right, Southampton, let's go. I had to come back again. We're going to get this lad fully scouted. Oh, he's gone. But Kerr Smith, another one. This one, not very good, but we're starting to get some of these players come back through who look quite good. Like, first, look at this lad. Ruben Lukey. First touch is 16. Central midfielder. Concentration, maybe not, but if some of this stuff is at the high end, that's what we do. Add to scout list, fully scout, and then we find out how good they really are. Then they come back and they say, yeah, he's worth £2 million. Do you want him? We've not got a lot left now, but yeah, we'll see. Well, here we go. Southampton. Big game. They've not won in 5. We're on flying form. Trafford in goal. Sexton, Waltke, Kamga, Galvez, Gross and Smith, Young, Wilson, Munns and DeVivo up top. Yes, Khan comes out onto the bench. Sadolf, old Denzil's on the bench, but he could be off. He's got concerns, yeah. We're trimming the fat, very much so. 3 points today. Pump the fists. Go out there. We're on a good run. Impress me, boys. We're at St Mary's. This is the time for heroes and all that. If we can pull off a win today, this would really... I tell you what, look. 15th place. That will do us. And a game in hand. 2 more points. So we could actually be 14th. And 12. Don't get carried away, James. For goodness sake, just calm yourself down. There's 20 minutes gone. Not a lot going on. We haven't got gold up front. That's the problem. We haven't had a shot. I've just noticed we've not had a shot. Oh no, come on lads. Today of all days, don't let this lot back in. And they are cutting us to pieces. They've hit the post. That's why they're below us in the league, I would say. Spit your words out, James. It'll all work out in the end. Oh my word. We've had a shot. We have had a shot. Right, balanced mentality for 10 minutes. Just try and get hold of the ball. Sexton, he has got hold of the ball. Munns, in. It's a back pass by James Ward-Prowse. How is he still here? He normally goes on a free transfer. And it is Southampton cutting us to pieces again. But thankfully, not scoring a goal. Sheffield United losing again. Bournemouth winning. Ooh, that's interesting. DeVivo with a free kick. Skims the top of the bar. And over. So as it stands at the moment, we're 5 points clear. But Southampton and Bournemouth and Sheffield United all on 20 points. Wilson's taken a knock and needs to come off. We'll see about that. Smith, ball in. DeVivo! Oh, that would have been a big one. Yes, he is actually injured. Asno to come on there? Really? It is half-time. We'll have a look at it half-time and see really what needs to be done. Sexton. Gross to Smith. In. Young. Penalty. What's he done? What? Is he giving the goal? Offside? What's he... Then it's a penalty. Then it's a penalty. He's not offside. Munns was the one. He's got taken... Munns just got taken out. That's a penalty. Right, let's have a look. I don't believe it. Our shooting's been awful. Sexton's not happy about that. So we'll have a quick shout of encourage. And we have made one quick change. Asno comes on, looking nervous, coming on the left wing. I'm sure he'd be all right. He can play there. In fact, can Galvez play there as well? No, he can't. So we've made the right call. How was that not a penalty? DeVivo, Asno on a booking now. DeVivo into the box. Munns, whatever you want to call him. Asno in. DeVivo this time, surely. Munns! Danny Munns! Bob.
Oh my goodness me, this is what we want to see. We've come to pay these players our wages and all that sort of jazz. You're talking gibberish. DeVivo in. Beautiful ball, flicked up. Munns gets his head on it. Thank goodness for that.
Cheers, Bob. Yes, that was. Thank goodness for that. I think we will make some changes in a minute. Gross, though. With the corner. In. Far post. No. Leonardo Leao. Oh, and Asno's got sent off. Of course he has. Big game. Oh. Well, this is what we've done. Humphreys comes on at right back. We've also put Jacopai on as a defensive winger on this side. Munns moves out to the left-hand side. Khan comes on up front as a false 9. We're balanced mentality. It's 1-0. Focus with 20 minutes to go. It's overwhelmed and made some uninterested, but gross. That would have been fantastic. But 1-0 will do. This will do it. Float the crosses. Into what? To Khan? What is he? 5'3"? 5'6". Sorry, I'm doing him an injustice. He's bigger than that. 10 minutes to go. We have had 12 shots now. We have actually started to look quite good in this game. But it is just one. Will there be any more? Or is this going to be it? I would love it to be it. 1-0. Thank you very much and good night. Puts us 15th in the table. 7 points clear, I was going to say. Jukapai. Muns. Heads it, but where's Khan gone? Khan, is that you there? Khan, where are you? Khan, you're meant to be... What? This is 96 minute. There's only meant to be 4 minutes, ref. And now they're saying we can make another change. How can we make another change? We've made 5. Well, we're 5 points clear with a game in hand. Well done, lads. You proved them all wrong. They're all chuffed and buzzing again. Well, the reason why Khan wasn't on the pitch is because he came off injured. I didn't take him off, but he got took off. He's out with a twisted knee for 5 to 6 days. Why did he get taken off? I didn't ask for it. Wilson, 1 to 2 days with a bruised knee. Oh, well, Munns finally ends his goal drought. Didn't even know he was on one. But, you know, that's what happens when you're down near the bottom. But as it stands now, look at that. Game in hand will push us almost up with Crystal Palace. Schedule. What have we got left? Well, I think what we're going to do, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea twice and Manchester City. We're not going to get anything from them, are we really? Realistically, I think Villa and Everton. I think that's what we've got to do. And then the final 2 games to see where we actually end up with Brighton and Newcastle. Well, boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. And I hope that the brand new stadium here is actually making us better. Because that was 2 away games. Yeah, you work that one out. See you next time. Goodbye.